Alright, my friends, so it is time for us to finish our task, which will be focusing on this ad right here. First of all, we want to replace this ad text with an icon, with a real icon or an image at least, so we can get a better user experience. Okay, so instead of saying add and remove, I'm just gonna replace them with an icons. So here we are going to use icons 8. It's like a provider with a lot of stuff, icons, photos, music, whatever. It has a lot of great stuff, and I have mentioned this website I think in the other course that about the modern front-end development, whatever. Before you use it, I just want you to go ahead and read the permission, or you can read more about the license. All right, they have their own license. All right, in my case, I'm not gonna read it because none of the website that I'm gonna build in this course will be published online, so it is just for educational purposes. Otherwise, let's continue right here. So you can go ahead and search for icons8.com, and here what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna search for bookmark. All right, and we will see some icons that shows up, and I want this one and this one. These are the two icons that I'm gonna use. Feel free to choose any other icons that you would like. In my case, I'm just gonna use both of these. But here, how can I implement these icons? Because if you take a look on the final result, we have the two different icons in the same place. How we are gonna do that? Well, it is a very simple algorithm that we are gonna implement. Here inside our course item, because this is the responsible component, here is when we are trying to display the text where we are saying add, I'm gonna check if the item is exist in our array, in the saved array, then I should say, for example, remove. Otherwise, I can say add. So we should add here a validation or conditional rendering. So first of all, I have told you that we are gonna check if this course is exist in the saved array. So we need to access the saved array in our reducer. So here, this component is already connected to Redux. I'm gonna add the function right here that will grab the courses for me. So I'm just gonna say get saved from store, right, like this, should equal to state. And here, what I'm gonna return an object, and I'm just gonna say saved, which can be accessed from state dot the saved list, the name of the reducer, then the name of the data, which is the saved array. And here I'm gonna pass this function get saved from store that will make this object as a props for this component right here, and I'm just gonna access or destructure the saved array. So we have it right here crystal clear. Now here inside my add, I'm gonna check. All right, so we need to add this JSX expression. I'm gonna say how can I check if this item is exist in a specific array? Well, very simple. I can type the name of the array, which is saved, dot includes. If this array includes the course, then I want to do something. So this is how you can do it. You can add the name of the array, then includes. If this array includes this item, then I want to do something. Otherwise, I want to do something else. So I'm just gonna grab this icon. You can click on it. By the way, you can for if the item is exist, then we want to show this icon, the colorful one. All right. So I'm gonna click on it. And here we can say instead you can download it, but in our case we can just say embed HTML. That will give us this HTML tag. All right, I'm just gonna click, or you can copy it, or you can just click on it and it will copy it for you. By the way, you can change the size if you wish. All right, going back here, I'm just gonna here, if the item is exist, I'm gonna paste this URL, right, that I got it from icons 8. Otherwise, if the item is not exist, we can add it. So I'm gonna get this icon, click on it, choose embed HTML, copy the tag, going back here, I'm gonna paste it. All right, give it a save. That will do a refactor or refresh or whatever. And if we go back to our application right now and give it a refresh, that will, you can see the icons. All right, we have this one and this one and this one, but you can see the size, it's a bit big, so we can just do a lot of stuff. First of all, I'm gonna change the size for these icons. You can see here when we are getting the link. All right, here we are getting the link. We can change the size to something like 40 maybe. Here, this number right here is the size for the icon. So I'm just gonna say 40 like this. Going back, we will see a different icon. But even I am still not satisfied. What I will do, I will go back to course item.css, and here I can say padding bottom to be 6 rem, let's say, and that will give us a better user experience, maybe for 5.5. All right, and I'm gonna close it up. So now we have it like this. So if I click it, we can see the icon got changed, as well as the item was added right here. And if I go back, we can see the exact same thing happened, and that's very, very cool. But the problem right here, if I click it once again, nothing will happen. All right, I will keep adding this item right here. All right, and you will see we are keep adding this item right here. This is not exactly what we want to do. What we want to do, if the item is exist, then I don't want to add it. All right, I want to remove it. Make sense? So in this video, we have just focused on adding this thing right here, this icon, as well as do some conditional rendering. In the next video, we are going to fix the error of when we should click it once again, we have to remove it. All right, so thank you, my friends, so much for watching. See you in the next one.